Playing some Ancient Evil of all things. I've not played a Chaos map in weeks. I've been playing nothing but Classified. Which my reason for that is Classified's easy and headshots and trying to get Green Tiger on all my guns. But I wanted to bring up a topic that I was thinking of. Which disability do you think would be harder to play games? Of course, you have visual disabilities, meaning blindness, low vision, legally blind. You have hearing disabilities, meaning total deafness, partial deafness, hearing loss, stuff like that. And then, of course, you have like hand and body impairments aside from the hearing and vision. So you have like missing fingers, missing hand, paralyzed hands, stuff like that. Now, if I were to tell you personally, I'd have to say blindness would be the hardest disability. Or no, actually, sorry. It'd be like the paralyzed or hand or like dexterity issues, disabilities. That's my opinion, because think about it this way. Blindness, you still have full functioning hands, assuming there's nothing else disabling you. Same with deafness, so you can still use your hands to play the game. But, say your hands don't work, and only, maybe it's just your wrist, from your wrist to your fingertips, your hands just don't work. So how are you going to play? Well, you could set up a crazy rig for a PC game, or maybe a little bit of, maybe like one or two fingers work on each hand, and then you could like hold your arms at a weird angle to hit the buttons. So it's like, I feel like the disability with the hand or body or paralyzation, stuff like that, would be the most difficult part. Because blindness, yes, you cannot see the screen, but you can still hear everything around you. On top of that, the fact that, yes, many games don't have menus being narrated, or text-to-speech, or read out loud, or any of that. Doesn't mean you can't figure them out. And on top of that, you can... Sorry, you can yawn. If you dedicate enough time to something, you'll figure it out and get good at it, so... Blindness, I don't think, would be a big issue. At least to most people who give it time. As for deafness, I think deafness might be a little jarring to most people, because you know, say you were not born deaf, but you played games for 20 years or whatever, like you're a big gamer, then suddenly, gone. You can't hear anything. I think that'd be more jarring, because then you couldn't hear everything you're trying to hear. That makes sense, like the gunshots in Call of Duty. Granted, you couldn't see him if you're blind, but you could still hear him. You could still hear the hit confirms. Although, granted, I suppose you could see the hit markers if you were deaf, but you can still see the hit markers. So there's pros and cons to each one. Personally, I think the disabled or hand impairment related stuff would be the trickiest and most difficult. But I would personally rank it this way: hand stuff or hand disabilities, hardest to overcome, then the blindness, then deafness. I think deafness would probably be the easiest to overcome. I think it'd just be very jarring to a lot of people. Although if you think about it, then deafness, with deafness, it would be more of a pain, because you can't communicate. Like, especially if you like online gaming, you can't really communicate. I mean, you can through like text and stuff, say like Discord or even private messages, but with it's definitely an interesting conversation. I'd love to know your guys' feedback down below, and I'm gonna play some Ancient Evil here for about 5 or 10 minutes, then end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see next stream. Don't forget you can support me through PayPal donations. PayPal donations this time are going toward Mortal Kombat 11. Figured it's about damn time I get on board with the MK11 train, so why not? So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
You ain't gonna be found. Stand up. Show yourself. Well, I am still alive, but also still alone.
Au contraire, Monsieur Delacroix. I have been with you ever since Morocco.
Such beauty in this place, and such evil. Too often they go hand in hand. You expect me to pay more? Ah, could have been worse. I would wager the blood of our enemies tastes better than this. Koda! You will pay for that! I know extortion when I see it. This voice I keep hearing. Am I going mad? Will I end up like Shaw?
Ah, yes. Your brother Reynard, Stanton Shaw. Funny you should bring him up.
I have seen what a shotgun can do to a face. It was not good. I think this is an appropriate choice. There was a time when I never had to pay for anything. Viper or dragon? Should I flip a coin? I am ready for battle. to make my point. Where are the big guns? I am curious as to what further marvels reside within this box. It is over. Ashes to ashes. I am not used to being refused. This may well be the perfect balance of power and accuracy. Time will tell. I am surprised my fighting did not yield better rewards. You should have worn a helmet!